What strategies worked for you to communicate well with stakeholders during COVID?
I want to reflect on what Gunge-san mentioned before, wherein finance as a role kind of depends on trust. And, we need to build that trust with our stakeholders. Before, it was easy because you can just grab somebody for lunch and you get to learn about that person, personally. With COVID pandemic, it's really hard to maintain a relationship in a virtual fashion. Before approaching a colleague, you try to assess, is he busy? Is she kind of in the middle of something? And you could physically see that person, right? But right now, there's no way of knowing if it's okay to approach a person. So it really becomes a challenge to kind of how do I approach a person. So what I normally would do is just set up random meetings, check their calendar, and then just do a catch up, like no agenda whatsoever, just really asking the person how you are.
If you have met them before, you've worked with them before, you know this person, then, it's just kind of like minimal disturbances, I would say. But I think because everyone is experiencing this, I guess sometimes you just have to set up a call and start to slowly from one call to the second call. I mean, if you need to work with this business partner, then you will have that number of interactions that you need to have, and nothing more than the same thing. Like when you meet in person, you need to build the trust that you're credible, you are a good person, easy to work with, and things like that. But to be honest, sometimes I do miss the face-to-face interaction, because there's nothing replace that to kind of like break the ice quicker, solve the problem faster. I don't think it replaced that, but we just work with the best what we have now.
Especially for finance, right? Because we always work in favors. Like we do favor for you so that in the future, when I ask for a favor.
So I tend to give you a favor and can you help me? And then sometimes it works, but harder.
It's quite tough, yeah.